Yeah, yeah.
I'm always ready to fuck, even when I'm
Yeah,
not
yeah.
ready to fuck. I'ma get
Man, I'm
myself
on
ready.
oh God, I'm gonna be ready. I ain't gonna never not be ready to fuck. There won't be
Man.
a day I'm turning it down. Shit, I swear to goodness.
Shit, I can work 24 hours in a row. If she wanna give me
I
some pussy right
swear.
there, Imma find some
Ye-
energy, goddammit.
I swear to God. Being that thing.
Sir, you need to stop doing that, though. Last time you did that, you were making that damn noise with that fucking video, dude.
I did. That's what it was. That shit on my stream now. Shit. Hey, look here. Where I got them.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, hit us with it. Hit it with it. That's when that dick come out. Look at that. We gonna update this damn whatchamacallit after this season. We're gonna do a lot
Hold
of
on.
updating this coming up season.
Oh, don't worry. I have an idea.
Next season.
Sir.
I have an idea for an intro. We're gonna find some clips to the season. I'm gonna add like us in the clip and put our face on it. So I'm gonna try to work some shit.
W. We gonna be ready then. Welcome in, everybody. That was the intro, and it is motherfucking the AFC and the NFC championship weeks. This
Conference
is
championship.
oh God, these is the weeks that turn motherfuckers into champions on February for the Super Bowl. God damn it! Unfortunately, Lamar Jackson will not win another Super Bowl this year. So I'm sad.
Man.
Rest in peace, my niggas' chances. I just for sure thought that they could do it, but once again, they could not play I wouldn't say a complete game. They couldn't play a mistake-free game to win the ball game. It's always comes down to a few mistakes. It's always just a few, and it's always like a heartbreaking shit too.
Oh
Like
God.
I'd never
when he
expect
did,
that out of Mark Andrews.
oh God. And the crazy thing is he been hooping all year. It's just I don't know. But that's part of football. Heartbreak and just being this so close is part of it. It just happens. But unfortunately, you can wind up on that end of the stick for a good little minute, and then finally you break. You break, and then you get your big dub. You know, but that's going to be what drives him the most is like that being so close. But I believe, you keep getting in that spot right there. Eventually you gon' win. Eventually you gonna win it. He's still
Shit, Peyton
young.
Manning did it.
Yeah, I mean Peyton
Eventually.
Manning went to the Super Bowl. Like what? He went a good little times, and he finally won his Super Bowl after against my Bears in 2006. Yeah,
It was like
2006,
8
his first
years,
Super
wasn't
Bowl.
it?
Yeah, it took him a minute to get to the Super Bowl. Period. Fuck win it.
Yeah.
But I believe Lamar will get him at least 2 rings before he retire. At least. He may not start it off hot, and he gotta listen to motherfuckers say, oh, he don't play well in the playoffs and yada yada yada. But the crazy thing is he does play well. It's just
And he didn't even
shit
play bad.
happens. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. It's
Yeah.
just but they gonna put it all on him. They gonna forget
For
everything that
real.
happens and be like, well, he don't play well. He don't got a good record in the playoffs and all that. But like you said, Tom Brady did. I mean, not Tom Brady, but Peyton Manning didn't
Amen.
have a winning record in the playoffs, but he got a couple Super Bowls, shit like
Yep.
that. It's just part of football, man. Heartbreaks, losing, shit like that. It's just part of it. And then
Man.
the
When
Rams
Mark
came
Andrews
close.
when Mark
Go ahead,
Andrews
go ahead.
fumbled, I was like, "Damn, that looked
I
like it was about to be a
know.
touchdown for a minute," and then he
Oh
fumbled.
God. That shit's crazy. I hate that for them though. Cause I like the Ravens. Like if I had a second team, the Ravens would be my second team because of Lamar.
Same.
Cause
Oh,
I
for
like
sure.
Lamar that much.
Same.
For sure.
But I do want to see Lamar be successful and win a couple Super Bowls before his time is up. And I believe he will. It just, it ain't his time right now. That shit happens. It's football. Niggas got a long career. I just hope he stays healthy, just like he's been mostly a lot of his career. He's had a couple years where he was injured, but for the most part, he's been learning how to get down and not take big hits and shit like that. The Eagles, they made it. The
Hey.
Saquon Barkley took over that game, goddamn, in that snow. But the Rams did come to play though. The Rams did come to play until Saquon was like, "Oh no, nigga, we going to the damn championship game." Now I'm scared. I know we're gonna talk about it later, but nigga, I ain't gonna lie. I'm scared that the Commanders might fuck around and beat their ass and go to the Super Bowl.
Hey, you never know.
I mean, it's not like I don't give a fuck, but I'm saying I know they gotta be like, now look, I play football all my life. And when you meet a team that's like hot like the Commanders is, and then they got a quarterback that you seen play all year, but usually if you're a good rookie, your first year is always your best year because niggas don't got real much film on you, but besides the few games you've played and then college film. But when you got a nigga like him that all of a sudden he might change up something that he normally does and you ain't seen it much, that could be a recipe for disaster for the Eagles. You know what I'm saying?
I mean, they did play him twice this year, so they got
they
that.
Did, and they what it is 1-1. It's 1-1. They won.
And Jalen Hurts was out for like the one they lost.
Like,
the one they lost.
Yep. Yeah, because the first game they won 36-33, and the other game they lost 26-18. So they were still close games though.
Yeah. That's crazy that it was close even without Jalen Hurts.
Yeah.
So,
but it's crazy how this conference championship is an NFC matchup for the third time. So
for their conference. That's crazy. That is pretty crazy. But sometimes that happens like that. It happens like that a lot. My Chicago Bears played the Green Bay Packers in 2010 in the NFC Championship game, and we had already previously played them twice, and it went 1-1. Then they beat us in that game. Speaking on college real quick, the Ohio State Buckeyes won that shit. I told y'all niggas Ohio's gonna beat. I told you every time Notre Dame gets in a championship game, they do not play well. They get blowed the fuck out. And honestly, that game wasn't even close. They just started scoring in garbage time. The game was damn near pretty much over with. They just started scoring in garbage time.
Hey, man. Ever since these little college playoff brackets started, has there ever been a good national championship game?
I was
when Georgia and Alabama played a few years back when Tua was on one side and then what's the name was on the other side. That was a good ass
the only one.
I ain't gonna lie. Another one that I believe, but it could have been the game before. But let me see here. I'm just going off of memory. But I think we're talking about college playoffs.
Yeah, I know what you're talking about.
Championship game. I think there was another really good one, but I could be mistaken, and it might have been the game before the championship.
You talking about the one with TCU on it, or that after that?
No, hell no. I said, nigga, I said the one with Tua in it against Georgia when they played
Georgia.
That was a close ass game because they won with a walk-off touchdown from Tua. So what a wavy! Happy birthday, my nigga!
Happy birthday!
Give him some coochie, please.
Give him some coochie, please. Time it was like, oh shit.
I was wondering if you was coming.
Nigga, I said in the alarm and everything. That shit ain't work.
Hey, play that song on the channel,
I got you. I'm about to.
Hold on, you mean put it on?
Let all our viewers hear that shit.
Hey, shout out to my young boy.
Shout out to our nigga Wavy.
We gonna put these
you went on mute, nigga.
He on mute? No, he not on mute.
Oh.
You know what?
Like Mutt went on mute.
No, this my dog. This my dog. I'm gonna give you a shot too. Pink Whitney on deck.
Not that Pink Whitney. He got that Bobby and Whitney over there. Hey, give him some Gucci, please. Give him some Gucci, please. Hey, yeah. That's my shit. I love that song. It don't even gotta be my birthday. I play that shit in the car.
Man.
I be riding down the street yelling that shit. Hanging out the window. Pointing that nigga. Get that nigga some Gucci, please. Damn, I be like, get that nigga some Gucci, please. Wait, what you done did for your birthday?
For your birthday, we making sure you get your dick sucked from the back, from the front, from the side. You getting your dick sucked on the ceiling, nigga. What you talking about, nigga? You getting that throat.
Yeah, don't do that no more. Or
We
we
put you
gonna
on
have
some hoes. They throwing that ass at you, cause you that nigga.
I'll do it again next time.
You a
Alright,
legend.
well,
Sucked on
Nah,
the
nigga, you
ceiling.
John
Booty
legend.
man gonna come
Let's
see you
get
then.
it. My
Let me go
boy.
and let me give you one of this, wavy.
Booty
Happy
man
birthday.
is crazy.
Happy birthday to my
man.
dog.
Happy birthday to our dog. I hope his
Dog.
dick fall.
You getting his dick sucked on the ceiling.
Oh God, from the roof. From the
Love you,
ceiling
dog.
fan.
Appreciate it. Love too. Appreciate it.
Hey, look here, Wavy. Ain't gonna be no fucking tonight.
Shut your ass up, nigga.
Yeah, damn it. But we was talking about the national championship. Let's see. Trevor Lawrence, when he went to a championship, I think they had a really good game.
I don't think
If I'm
that was
not
like when the
mistaken.
college bracket started though.
Well, yeah, this is the first year it's been a college bracket though. So
No, they started that when there was like
Nah,
only
a few
4
years
teams.
ago.
this is the first 12 team bracket.
Yeah,
Yeah,
this is the first
12
team, but
Yeah.
I'm talking
But
about
other
when they
than that,
started
it
the
was-
brackets, period.
For the playoffs,
you talking
yeah.
about it was only like a 4-team bracket then.
Yeah.
Oh, well, that
Yeah.
shit. Oh, I don't think it's really. But so, like, besides the ones I mentioned, I think those were the only ones. I think Trevor Lawrence had a good game. Let me check this real quick because I could have swore there was a few decent ones. Let me see. Pass.
Yeah, because the past few years they've been kind of garbage.
Let me see. There was a few good ones. Let me see here. Let's go back on this. Let's see. Oh, here it is. College football championship history. Okay, so I'm gonna say because the college playoff just 12 team playoff just started this year in 2023. I'm gonna go back to 2015
Yeah, I
was
got it right here, too.
Alabama. That's all right. So how close were those games if you got them
The
up?
4-year joint didn't start until like I want to say like
Hold on.
2019 or 2020.
No, the 2015 was the Compost National Championship. Yeah, well, that's a national championship. So 2015, what the hell? Yeah, 2015 was Ohio State versus Oregon.
Mm-hmm.
Ohio State won 42-20.
That was 2014. Yeah.
Yeah, that was 2014. Yeah, Ohio
2015.
State. Then 2015 was
that's it. So
Alabama and
2015
somebody.
Alabama and Clemson. That was
What was the
45
scores?
45-40.
Okay, see, that was a good one. Yeah, that was a really good one.
So then it was another one when they have it back to back against each other, and that one
Yeah,
was 35
2016.
to 31.
Okay, that was a good one. Yeah.
And
2017 was Alabama versus somebody too.
Georgia, and that was 26-23 overtime.
Okay, that one was a good one.
Then the next one was Clemson versus Alabama again, and Clemson mopped the floor at them 44-16.
Okay, yeah, that one was a blowout right there. 2019 was Joe Burrow, right?
Yeah, that was LSU versus Clemson. That was 42-25.
Okay, that was a blowout. Okay, 2020 Alabama and
Ohio State. That was 52-24.
Okay, that was a blowout then.
And then next one was Georgia and Alabama.
Next two was Georgia and somebody.
No, Georgia was both, and then Alabama the first one. Georgia won back to back. Georgia won 33-18, and then the next one was against TCU. They won, 65-7.
Yeah, they beat the shit out of them. So there was a few good ones and like 3 or 4 blowouts.
And then the last one before that was Michigan versus Washington, 34-13.
Yeah.
Okay, that was a blowout too. So,
Yeah.
yeah, more blowouts than
Yeah.
good games. But that's probably gonna happen more times than none. Cause usually the game they always put like in like the final four games. I don't like the seeding they be doing. Cause
Yeah.
they be putting some of those teams that they know is gonna lose in a bracket where they're gonna play somebody that they can beat easily, and then they go
Mhm.
play the person that they're gonna meet in the championship game and get the shit beat out of them because they shouldn't have never been there in the first place. Because they should have lost if they'd have put the brackets right. They would have lost against that team anyway, and then put the other team with the other one, and then you'd have got the best game. You know what I'm saying? So they be
Mhm.
fucking that up. So I wonder if they'll maybe try to fix that seeding type shit that they got going on. Because sometimes they be giving like them sorry teams a good side of the bracket to that they know they could get through it. You know what I'm saying?
Mhm.
Instead of
Yeah.
kind of evening it out. Like, come on now, that shit is ridiculous. But
Mhm.
other than that, I mean, I knew Ohio State was probably gonna win. I figured they was gonna win. But my favorite was Texas for the whole year though. They made it to a certain point. But far as the NFL, let's see, what's the news on this guy? And then you can
Um.
start going into the
Well,
anybody hurt, anybody
okay. Well,
and then you
here's
can
the
get into the games.
here's the record. Well,
Oh
on
yeah,
the
yeah.
note that, well, for one, Pete Carroll got signed as the head coach for the Raiders on a 3-year deal.
Damn,
He was
I'd seen
fishing
that
ass
earlier,
nigga.
but I didn't
Yeah.
Yeah.
see that he got
Yeah.
hired. I seen that he was like talking
Yeah.
to him. Damn, that was quick.
Yeah.
Mhm.
They got hired. The Texans fired OC or coordinator after 2 seasons.
I
Bills
mean,
rule out
damn,
safety
it's not like
rap.
Texans was doing bad on offense. Well, yeah, they wasn't doing too bad on offense. I guess they want to get better.
Who that
Yeah.
was? Oh, Texans.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
And then the Jaguars hired Buccaneer OC
I seen that. Yeah,
Cohen as head coach.
Mhm.
I seen that one.
Yeah.
And my Bears, we signed
it.
Ben Johnson from the Lions. Goddamn. I
So
ain't giving nobody no goddamn props until they put it on the fucking field. So I don't know
okay.
how he gonna do. But if
Yo,
he do
Okay.
well, I'm gonna be happy. But I'm not giving no niggas no props.
I don't know
Okay.
why
Give your
GMs
new
be
head coach
taking.
props, motherfucker.
Hell no.
I don't know
And
Fuck
why
then
him until he
GMs
do
be
right.
taking offensive coordinators and defensive coordinators and making them head coach. Like they
yeah.
can change
Well,
like the offense and defense for real, but all they doing is just
but who you gonna go
supervising.
for though? Who would you go for if you're not going for coveted offensive and defensive coordinators? Who you gonna go for?
I
The
mean,
special teams coaches and shit?
well, not nah. What I'm saying is like if you're trying to make like the offense better, why don't you hire someone for like the offensive coordinator? Trying to hire them as like a head coach, they can't really be into depth in that end of the field because they got to coach both sides. They got to
Yeah.
supervise both
Well, I
sides.
mean, they can still put their fingerprints on, but what I'm saying, what people always give me questions like that at work and stuff, but I ask you this, you got to come up with a solution to the problem that you present. If not
Mhm.
them people, who are you hiring for these head coach jobs though? Answer me that.
Hey, you're right.
You're
Who
right.
who are
I
you
would
hiring?
probably, I would have went to like another head coach that was having like success, but
Yeah, but
like the
what
last
head
few
coach with
years,
success is available? You know,
yeah.
if he's
Okay.
having success, then he's coaching somewhere. You know what I'm saying? That's why
Okay.
Hey,
they go
sometimes you
after.
get
That's
those. Sometimes you get
uh,
those good coaches that had like a few bad seasons, and that's what got them fired. But they was always like a good coach, like Sean
I
Payton.
mean, you can barely. That's what I'm gonna say. I mean, you can barely name. But Sean Payton actually didn't get fired because they were actually doing bad. Honestly, they honestly kind of parted ways
Hmm.
because you know what I'm saying. I don't. He actually he wanted to leave too. They kind of parted ways. From the reports I remember, they only used the word firing because that's the official wording for it. But
Shit,
from what
Andy
I
Reid had
heard,
that
it
treatment
was
too.
like, but Andy Reid was successful, And I think that was the same thing as well, too, though, because he was successful. And not only did he get him to Super Bowls and shit like that, he just couldn't win it. But he was successful. But also, I think that was another thing where they just kind of was together so long, they just kind of was like, hey, we gonna part ways. But I gotta say I'm firing you, and he's gotta, that's just on his resume. So I don't, because he went and started having success pretty instantly with his new team. You know what I'm saying? Just like with Sean Payton. I mean, he went to the Broncos, and I mean, he didn't have success his first year, but you can see all he needed was his guy. If he had his guy, he was gonna be successful. But I think that's just the NFL way. Because remember, all those guys like Andy Reid, and all the head coaches that used to be back in the day, Mike Shanahan, they all were offensive and defensive coordinators at one time. If you go look at their past, just like Sean McVay, he used to be under
the Redskins staff and shit.
Yeah, and a whole bunch of them was. The Shanahan, and they were all under Mike Shanahan, which is Cal Shanahan's dad.
Yeah.
So they all were there. Even the Green Bay's coach right now, he was under Mike Shanahan. He was with the Redskins too. So all these guys were like offensive coordinators, or like passing team specialist or something like that. You know what I'm saying? Passing team coordinator or something. So it's just niggas gotta raise themselves from the bottom up. You know what I'm saying? So I mean, people go after these coveted guys that may or may not work, but that's the NFL. Just like when they go after niggas in the first round, the first 3 picks, they may or may not have success. But that's another thing with the NFL now. It's like more of a business than it used to be. Used to be they kind of cared about a nigga. Now you could be a decent coach. You have one bad season. Oh, we're gonna part ways, which we're gonna try somebody else. It's pretty much like a fast food joint now. Like niggas coming and going. I mean, the only way you get to stay as a head coach nowadays is if you kind of
Steelers,
or you kind of grandfather yourself in and like do good for a good period of time. And then I feel like myself, like if you do good for so long, you got to give a nigga some grace to have some losing seasons, because not everybody's gonna win every year. You know what I'm saying? So you got once you see it, like just like with Andy Reid, he was so long over there with the Eagles. I mean, he did all he could do. He got to the Super Bowl, he just couldn't win it. I mean, but look, at the same time, you gotta get a nigga grace. Look who that fuck they was going against in Super Bowl. Tom Brady, niggas that won Super Bowl 3 years in a row and shit like that. So it's just all about circumstances, really. And they gonna give these offensive coordinators and defensive coordinators a shot nowadays, because that's who they looking for now. Up and coming niggas that's been under. They love that. He been under Cal Shanahan. He was under Sean McVay. He was under this guy. So we gonna give him a chance. You know what I'm saying? So that's why niggas gonna get these chances now. But it's just if you're going after the defensive guy or you going after the offensive guy. But that's all up to you, because think about it. I mean, we can say Andy Reid's more of an offensive guy, but he's got a good defensive coordinator. Remember, Steve Spagnuolo used to be a head coach himself for the Rams, and I think he coached somebody else too.
No, I think he did the Giants, and I think also the Saints too, ain't it? He did the Saints and the.
Yeah, I think he was like defensive coordinator for them, but he was a head coach somewhere.
I think it was the Rams.
Yeah, he was a head coach with the Rams. Okay, and he was a defensive coordinator at the other spots he was at. But he's a damn good defensive coordinator. He just,
you better tell him. You better tell him.
He was a damn good defensive coordinator. I mean, why y'all think that Kansas City trying to keep that nigga? He took that defense and they now get it right. They helped draft them niggas in there, and he put his defense in there and coached them niggas up. That's why that defense has only gotten better and better and better the last 3 to 4 years.
You better tell him.
No, my fault. He was just a coach for the Rams for 3 seasons. He was
that's what we said.
He was the Baltimore Ravens. He had a 1-year stint with the Saints. He returned to Giants as the defensive coordinator.
Yep.
When
And
the
then
Giants
we
defense
joined.
was good. Yep.
Yeah,
So
he a pretty good coach too.
yeah, he's a damn good defensive coordinator.
Hell
Head
yeah.
coach, not so much, but defensive coordinator. But that's what you gotta realize when somebody does good as an offensive coordinator or defensive coordinator for a good little while, they gonna get a shot at a coaching job. They gonna get that shot for sure, at least a shot. Now that one shot may be all they get, but they gonna get it. You know what I'm saying? Some of them stick, some of them don't. What's our record, Sky?
Shout out to Dan
Oh,
Quinn.
Oh God, shout out
Oh,
to Dan
God.
Quinn because his shit working right. But this his second stint as a coach, goddamn.
Yeah.
Yeah. So he had experience.
He went to a Super Bowl before. That's probably why
Yep,
they
he did.
signed him.
Damn, look at yonder.
Man, fuck Kyle Shanahan though. All we had to do is run the fucking ball.
Oh God.
Just let it
Damn.
go. If it's over, bro, just let it go. Let it go, bro.
Look at that shit.
Man,
We tied 5-5. Monk,
Except for
only nigga
Monk.
up right now. Okay.
Because
well,
because of that fucking the Philadelphia win. That's why.
yeah,
All y'all picked the
Philadelphia win,
Rams.
hell yeah. He believed in Philadelphia. We'll see if
I
he's
think-
picking them today.
I think we
God
could have
damn it.
won if it wasn't for that damn Detroit Lions game. But shit, we didn't expect that
Ooh,
shit to go fucking
everybody-
happen.
And nobody didn't think
Nobody
that was
won
gonna
that.
happen.
No.
Krause said
Hell
he fucked with
nah.
2 more Super Bowls.
Didn't nobody think that shit was gonna happen for sure.
Hell no, bro.
Nobody at all didn't think that shit
That
was
shit
gonna
was
happen.
hilarious.
Yeah. Nobody thought that shit was gonna happen at all. But that was definitely the surprise of the playoffs for sure. Let's see.
The biggest upset of the playoffs, definitely.
Man, shit, oh God, the year. Shit, the whole year, goddamn. Go ahead with them games, Sky. I know we don't got many. We only got 2.
Yeah, all right. So for the first game, we got Washington Commanders versus the Philadelphia Eagles in Philadelphia. And the line is Philadelphia -6.
Mm.
And make sure you give your reason why, your summary, your pick, and your shitty pick of the week.
I'm
Or shitty
gonna
play of the
go.
game.
I'm not gonna pick no upset here. I'm not picking the Commanders to go to the Super Bowl. If it happens, it happens. I believe it could happen, but I'm picking the goddamn Eagles. I think the Eagles will go. I think the Eagles will do enough to beat the Commanders. Because if they win, if they go 2 games, upset niggas. God damn. I'm gonna let y'all know right now. If the Commanders wind up going to the Super Bowl, it's gonna be a terrible Super Bowl.
Oh yeah,
Just
they
to
gonna
let
get
y'all
their
know.
ass whooped.
I'm just telling y'all, and I know that Commanders been playing well, and we would have 2 good games of niggas upset niggas. But if they go see the Kansas City Chiefs in the Super Bowl, everybody gonna be hollering, man, that was a boring Super Bowl because nigga, they not beating the Chiefs if the Chiefs get to the Super Bowl.
Nigga, Super Bowl, them niggas is God. Like, they don't fuck
Yeah.
up for real.
Yeah,
Unless the Tampa
I
Bay
just
win.
can't see it. So I'm gonna pick the Eagles to win, and I just believe, they went 1-1. Jalen Hurts wasn't in the second matchup, and they barely lost that one. I think Saquon is just too much. They healthy now. I think Saquon and that offense is just a little too much for the Washington's defense, which the Washington's defense has been bowing up and playing well. I ain't gonna say like playing like super well, but they've been playing enough to win the game. They've been playing enough. They've been playing good enough to win the ball games, pretty much. But I think they run into a buzzsaw with the Eagles this time, and the Eagles run all over their ass with Saquon and Jalen Hurts. He takes off on their ass a good couple times, but I think Saquon is the difference here. He been on a tear. That man he on a mission. And if I had to say anything that he was on a mission, he's showing motherfucking Giants that y'all niggas let me go, and guess what? I'm gonna help this team get to a fucking Super Bowl or help them win one and throw that shit all in their face. You know what I'm saying? I think that's his goal. And he been showing it on the field too. So, and that Eagles defense has definitely been playing pretty damn good. They had a little trouble against the Rams to start with, but they bowled up when they needed to. and stop that shit. So
And they missing their best linebacker, I think.
Oh God. But I think the Eagles definitely pull this out. It's gonna be a close game, but I'm gonna say it's gonna be 31-28. No, 31-27. 31-27. Eagles win, and I'm gonna say that the shit VP gonna be Jaden Daniels. He has a bad game, and it surprises everybody that he has a bad game. But I think he has a bad game and loses them the game, or be one of the reasons why they lost the game. That he has a bad game this game right here. But that's what I got. That's it.
Did you give me a player of the game?
Yeah, Saquon Barkley.
Oh, okay, my bad. I ain't here.
Man. Yeah, I'm also going with the Eagles. They seem a little more hungrier to return to the Super Bowl. And I'm pretty sure if they go to the Super Bowl, they're gonna want the Chiefs. They're gonna want a rematch from 2 years ago.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, I feel like Saquon's gonna run down their throat. The Eagles defense actually is a little better than the Lions defense, in my opinion. They got the best offensive line in the league. And
He definitely did that.
yeah. And I got my MVP going to be Saquon, and my shit VP is going to be I almost called them the other one, the Commanders defense. I was about to be out here saying slurs on fucking YouTube.
Hell no.
Oh man. I feel like I would say Jaden Daniels probably is going to be like a few of the reasons why they lose, but ultimately, I feel like their defense is their weakest link. I'm gonna say Eagles win this 28-21.
All right. I'm good to go.
Yeah.
All right. So look, I'm gonna go with the upset, because look, they've been whooping teams' asses. I don't think they expected to make it this far, and I think they just gonna be fired up. They hyped as hell to be this far, and they gonna take this hype and keep on pushing with it. So I feel like the Commanders are gonna win. I'm gonna say the score is gonna be 35-30. And I feel like the MVP is gonna be Jaden Daniels, and I feel like the SVP. I'm gonna say the Eagles defense.
This is a tough choice.
It definitely is a tough one.
I'm gonna go with the Eagles. Daniel did good so far in the season, but I think it's gonna stop here. And I feel like Saquon Barkley, Jalen Hurts gonna do what he gotta do, and the wide receiver and the defense. Jalen Daniel gonna have some trouble in this matchup. I feel like he gonna at least get 2 interceptions in this game. And you see the expectation for this year so far. So give me kudos to that. He made it to the conference championship. That's a rookie quarterback. I say that's a pretty damn good season. My score is going to be, I'm going to say 28-24. And my MVP of the game is going to be Saquon Barkley. And SVP is going to be the Commander defense. That's one.
Okay. Sky, you here?
You mean Song?
I mean, Song, you here?
No, I'm here. I've been
No, you good. You good. You good.
Shit. Hey, Sky Song shit.
That's crazy. Nigga Scott just got done talking. He said,
Oh
I
God.
know, right? Hey, man, I just goddamn put them together. S&S, goddamn it.
Damn.
That sound crazy.
Okay. I'm with Wavy. I'm going with the Commanders winning this
Take your
game.
time.
I think the Commanders gonna win. Jaden Daniels is gonna come in. He's gonna struggle, but he's gonna find it. He's gonna find his way into taking over the game by the second half. But because Saquon's is somebody they can't stop on the Eagles offense, honestly. The defense is gonna try their best to stop him, but what can they do? What can they do? So, in my opinion, the score is going to be 34-28 Commanders. MVP, Jaden Daniels. SVP, I give the Eagles defense.
All right. Last but not least, we got the Buffalo Bills versus the Kansas City Chiefs in Kansas City, and the line is Kansas City minus 1.5. Wait, Dre. Why you looking like that? No, oh God.
Because I'm sitting up here. Because I'm going to tell y'all something.
Go ahead. Say what your chest.
I didn't pick that other one to be an upset. And I know this is crazy. But I think Josh Allen gets over the hump this time. I don't think there's no three-peat this year. I think Josh Allen gets over the hump and the white man win this year. I just think it's too many times. This is gonna be the third time he go up there. And so there ain't no pressure on him. If there was any pressure at any times, there's no more pressure on him because everybody expects him to lose. Everybody expects the Bills to go up there and lose because they've done did it the last 2 years. They went up to Kansas City. Hey, goddamn it, shut the fuck up. Look, they goddamn went up there the last 2 years and they've gotten beat. So this is a team that has been seeing them celebrate 2 years in a row, went up there and been fucked up behind this game. And now he done lost his superstar receiver, and he done took these young guys, and he got a savvy vet in the middle of the season to replace that. Got a good run game this time because that's what they never had, but they got a run game this time. He hot. There's no more nerves because he expected to lose this game. So Josh Allen gonna put his body on the line, and we all know he wasn't afraid of that in the first place. But he definitely gonna put his body on the line and for his damn team this year. And Cook's gonna go crazy. Even though Kansas City got a pretty good defense, Josh Allen every year makes it a good game, regardless of how good their defense is. I think Josh Allen and them get over the hump. I think Josh Allen goes crazy. And the Bills defense makes just enough plays because for some reason, Mahomes just don't be Mahomes and make those 1 or 2 drives that just puts it out of reach. And Josh Allen does. Because at the end of the day, Patrick Mahomes is human. And he showed that this season so far, he's human. But I know this is a playoffs and he'd be a different animal. But I believe Josh Allen and the Bills make it to the Super Bowl for the first time ever with the expectations that everybody think that the Bills is going to lose this game and he go out there and lay everything out on the line and finally get his Bills to the Super Bowl and he be the AFC champion MVP. And that Bills defense that has been pretty damn good without all the vets that they cut last year. And they still got that man Von Miller making plays over there when you least expect it. I think they make it to the Super Bowl.
He been to a Super Bowl before. He was a Super Bowl MVP,
Well,
wasn't
nigga,
he?
I been say, nigga, that nigga won that Super Bowl damn near by himself.
Man.
Shit, he shut down the Carolina defense by himself, damn near. But I'm going with the Buffalo Bills. 31. I'm gonna go 34-31. Bills. And the shit VP is gonna be the offensive line for the Kansas City Chiefs.
Oh, you son of a bitch.
And that's what I got.
Choose wisely, nigga.
This nigga.
They say choose wisely.
This man he over there threatening.
He got the gun ready on us, bro. It's crazy.
Man, if the Bills ain't already beat them this year, I probably would have picked them. I'm gonna go with the Chiefs. They go to another Super Bowl. This will be their 4th Super Bowl they go into in 4 years. They 4th Super Bowl in a row they go. Winning. I'll save that for the next episode. I got the Chiefs winning this one. I feel like because of that loss to the Bills earlier, that's the only loss that they took. No, that's not the only loss, but that's the only loss that they had when they had Patrick Mahomes starting. So I feel like they're going to go into the. I feel like they're going to watch tape of all that game, and they're going to correct all the mistakes that they did on that game. Plus, Buffalo. I don't think Buffalo ever been to a Super Bowl. Oh, yes, they have.
No, they've been in 4. They've been in 4 straight in a row, and they lost. That was Jim Kelly. That was Jim Kelly.
You're right.
Them boys was fired too. That team was
Oh
fired.
God,
man.
They just that's what happens when you run into a buzzsaw, nigga. Shit, they ran into the most talented. They was a good teams, but they just ran into a better team, my nigga, every year.
Oh God,
it happens, man. It's football, shit. Hey, somebody gotta lose. Somebody gotta lose.
And they haven't lose 4 damn times in a row.
I'd rather been in their position than a team that was just shitty. I'd rather go somewhere and have a chance to do that and get paid doing all that because they got bonuses and all that shit than a team that was terrible. So
for real.
Not win one. That's crazy.
Yeah, that is crazy. But hey, that's what happens in football, man. This shit just happens that way.
But yeah, I'm gonna say the MVP is gonna be Patrick Mahomes. I'm gonna say the shit VP. I'm gonna say James Cook. I don't feel like Buffalo is gonna get their run game going and it's gonna force Josh Allen to keep throwing the ball. I mean, I don't think Josh Allen's gonna make any mistakes. I just feel like he's gonna be throwing the ball a lot more. I still got this being a pretty close game. I'm gonna say Kansas City wins this 34-27.
Well.
This nigga here.
Y'all already know who I'm about to pick, so I'm gonna pick my motherfucking Kansas City Chiefs. And look, they gonna win. I mean, yeah, they got the pressure with the 3 people. I don't think they tripping on that. I think they taking it a game at a time. And you know that team play hella different in the playoffs. But shoot.
Shit, Travis Kelce done woke up, nigga.
And That's what I was gonna say for the for my MVP. That's what I'm pick, and I'm up for the SVP. I'm picking the Bills defense because they're gonna have a rookie playing in Taylor Rat spot or whatever his name is.
Yeah,
'Cause
yeah, he
he
out.
ain't playing. They're
Mhm.
gonna have a rookie in, and they probably gonna have him like playing easy, not having to think too much. Because you know, if you a rookie and you starting, you just now starting, you ain't gonna really know. Be like, oh shit, what's going on? They want you to have your mind on one thing. Because if you thinking too much, you're gonna fuck up more. Which yeah, I feel like the SVP gonna be the Bills defense. I still think it's gonna be a close game. I'm gonna say 35-31.
I'm going Kansas City.
Yeah, better. Yeah.
Shut up. Cause fuck Josh Allen, bro. Fuck that. But man, Kansas City gonna win, man. Like you say, different animal that lost against them. They remember that shit. They gonna play that motherfucker. Travis Kelsey gonna get that touchdown. The wide receiver core gonna get a touchdown. You know, Patrick Mahomes gonna be Patrick Mahomes, man. Shit. I think the score is gonna be, I'm gonna say 34-30. And the MVP of this game is, I'm gonna say Travis Kelsey. I feel like for him, he's gonna come. I feel like he's gonna have. I think he's gonna at least have 2 touchdowns in this game, and about a $120. And the shitty MVP is gonna be the Bills defense, and they gonna have a long day, especially with the rookie too. This is first start, probably gonna be his first start in the conference championship. That's gonna be a lot on him, but we're gonna see how he plays out. That's my take.
The Bills is cursed. I'm going with the Chiefs. Patrick Mahomes is gonna be Patrick Mahomes out there. The defense is gonna honestly the Chiefs defense is gonna show up and expose Josh Allen's arm punting ability, catch about at least 2 interceptions or in a fumble with him against him. James Cook is gonna at least fumble at least one time at most. He might not, he might, who knows. But I have the score going to be 42-28 Chiefs. The MVP is going to be the Chiefs defense, and the SVP is going to be Josh Allen.
And what's your score is?
42-28.
Shit, I would love to see the Bills in the Super Bowl.
And
But they
fuck
cursed.
them. Man, fuck them. So all of a sudden they can glaze that motherfucker. That's all they gonna do, nigga.
Shit,
Honestly, I'd rather
they
see
gonna
Kansas.
blaze whoever in the AFC, nigga.
Right.
I want to see
The fuck?
the Commanders go to the Super Bowl before I see them.
Hell
Yeah.
no. Hell no.
But that concludes our picks for
But
the
shit.
conference championship.
Hey, look here. Them some good picks, good talks. Goddamn. Hey, that's what I'm talking about, fellas. Look here. Super Bowl next, goddamn. We're gonna see who gonna be there, goddamn. When is these games, by the way? Saturday and Sunday, right?
No, this
One on
Sunday.
Saturday.
Just
This
Sunday.
Sunday. Both on
One
Sunday.
Yeah,
Both on
one
Sunday.
at 1 and then one at 4, right? Or
Yeah.
7.
One at 3 and one at 6:30. Well,
Okay. Oh,
2 for you, but
Yeah.
and
okay.
5:30.
2 and 5. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, that's W. That's W. Hey, we're gonna see who going to the Super Bowl. Hey, shout out to our viewers, man. Shout out to our viewers in here, man. We appreciate y'all, man. Shit. You know what I'm saying? Make sure y'all go follow the WF Gang channel, which our nigga Monk over there running it right now every Friday. You know what I'm saying? When we're doing the podcast. Shout out to our nigga Wavy. It's his birthday. Show your face, Wavy. Let these motherfuckers see it's your motherfucking birthday. Damn. Our nigga Wavy. He got them curls in, goddamn. Hey, he finna go fuck Miss Pearly. Shit.
Miss Pearly is crazy.
Miss Pearly.
Yeah, damn. But hey, man, shout out to my niggas. It's been a long season. We have been consistent as fuck. So we own this shit. Like I said, after the Super Bowl, me and Monk got a game show coming on in this time slot. So I will be reminding everybody here until the end of the Super Bowl and let everybody know what's going on. Keep you in the loop. We will have a promo out in the next couple of weeks. But yeah, man, shout out to my nigga Monk. Follow him on all his socials. Follow my nigga SkyDragon241 on all his socials. Myself, Dread Gang Johnson, on all my socials. My nigga Wavy and my nigga Song in Spanish. We love y'all niggas. We love everybody, man. We appreciate y'all, everybody on YouTube. Hey, man, look, like, comment, subscribe. Get us as many likes as you can get us, goddammit. Shit, we ain't playing with your ass. Or the booty man gonna be at your door, ready to be
With
in
the
your
honey pack.
booty. Shit,
With the honey pack and all.
Oh my
he ain't he ain't on that young nigga shit. That's an old head nigga. That nigga gonna take Viagra. Shit, he gonna use the real shit. That
And
nigga
that's
gonna
my
use that
cue.
young man
Old
shit.
man type stuff
Viagra,
too.
and he going raw. He ain't
They
never
ain't
heard of
going
rubbers.
wrong.
And that's my cue to go.
And he got VD. Yeah, damn. But anyway, man, we appreciate y'all, man. We love all man. Hey, we just always like to have a good time, talk football, man. Y'all hit us up in the comments. Let us know who your Super Bowl winner is, man. And look here. Hey, after the Super Bowl, we'll have a few more episodes and stuff, far as like mock drafts from everybody. And so whoever, we're gonna have a free agency thing where we're gonna talk about free agents going to certain places and where we think people gonna go, and shit like that. But we appreciate y'all, we love y'all, and thank y'all for y'all support. And peace out. WFG.
I'm living enough. This blunt, I'm taking a puff. I'm starting to feel